Yeah, big welcome to you, my dear Capricorn. And of course, a big welcome to all the other zodiac signs that feel inclined to look into this reading because they feel they need a little help, they feel they need an inspiration, an answer to questions. It doesn't matter. For me, what happens above us is affecting all of us. The fact that the sun has moved into the moon, we all feel that. The sun and the moon, it's an oxymoron. The sun is the star of our galaxy. The sun is the center. The sun is the light, and the moon has no light. The moon moves. We all feel that. And I have learned over the last year and a half that I'm doing regularly these readings. Each time when the moon is in a zodiac sign, I do the reading. That each time there's a message for me. And I feel that I want, because of that, open the readings to all, to look in if you feel like you would like to get inspired. So this is the sun is in the Pisces, in the fish, and the moon is in your sign, my dear Capricorn. So of course you feel this very much because the moon is in your sign. And the moon, though, in connection now with the sun, is highlighting everything very mysteriously, opening up our subconscious, giving us a deep look, a deep highlight into systems that are playing with us. The patriarch that is trying to control the matriarch. All these kind of subconscious connections that we almost have no chance to get out of it. So these are the influence from above down to us. The yoga card Pisces, fish pose, the wolf, down dog, the dog that has evolved out of the wolf. As you can see, connecting us in a cycle, and then you, the dancer pose, you climbing up, you go through that central, through that fire, through that sexual energy, up through the central, up into the third eye, and liberating yourself from an image that the church has created of you. The court card that is connected to Capricorn is the Queen of Pentacles. If your birthday is between December 12 and January 8, this is your court card. If your birthday is before or after, please look in the description below. Now I picked a card before because you kind of looking into the past. I picked the Medicine Woman. And the two cards that came up are these two. These are court cards as well. Two people. One is Scorpio and one is a Leo. And Scorpio, it says the completion of the cups, love that gets deeper. And the Leo is the completion of the pipes. As a wise woman, you are living the perfect connection to yourself. It's almost like you have reached here in this combination, fire, water, and you, water and earth. All queens are connected with water. And you are earth. All kings are connected with air. So this is air and water. another king, fire and air. So you have all 4 elements here. And either you have friends, a Leo and a Scorpio, that you can gratefully look back to and starting to realize that this combination is bringing you to a new consciousness within yourself through these people. That they speak to you, that they help you. And it's beautiful because I can see that you have a network of people that are with you, that are helping you. Behind you comes now into the future, going forward, this card. So I want you to look at it and feel what this does to you. The card is called Sacred Space. Use beautiful art, music, and creativity of all kinds to put you into a sacred space. So I feel that you as a queen have now, or getting the push to learn that what is happening up there, that the sun is in Pisces, and Pisces is connected with the moon, that this combination is making you go deeper within and look at the symbolism that has been pushed upon you, and the fact that we even have the power to say there is a devil. What is the devil? And I think you need to find this sacred place within you through the help, maybe through 2 friends or people who work with you, finding the sacred place, because in a group setting, 3, there's 3, 1, 2, 3, even though there's 2, but it's the king, and he's sitting here with the queen, which I find very beautiful. He's not alone, right? But nevertheless, it's about the king. So there's these 3 people who are now helping you to create this sacred space so that you can heal yourself in the number 50. Heal what the church has created out of you. Heal what, this is Pisces, the age of Pisces is organized religions, like the Catholic Church is an organized religion, as well as the Jewish tradition, which was the age of Aries. And the age of Pisces is the Catholic Church, and now we're going into the age of Aquarius, which is many religions, many beliefs are like stars coming up to our consciousness. There's more and more people living their way of how they think a religion should be lived here on earth. And that's what the sacred space is about. The sacred space is about making your own cathedral through beautiful art, right? Through music, through playing, through painting, a creativity of all kinds, dancing, music, art, creating that sacred space. Because very interesting comes then out of the muse, these 2 cards. Because you walking then, you are able to get up and you are able to say, yes, I am doing the sacred space, because you had with a Scorpio and with a Leo this moment, and now comes the Fool and Scorpio major arcana to you and speaking to you and saying, yes, move forward and transform deeper into the love. Because this is the court card for Scorpio, and this is the major arcana for Scorpio. And here you are invited to move forward and to transform yourself completely, to shift yourself completely, to really say, I let go and I begin a new day. I begin a new me. Powerful. Look at this. Look at what's right. You are walking. It's almost like you let yourself fall so that you can come out of it even more transformed. Then came these three, and this is like the wolf, the crocodile, and the dragon. So it's almost like saying, go deeper and deeper and deeper. The wolf, now we get the eye, and we get even closer up. It's kind of something is saying to you, closer and closer, you're going to look at everything around you. The wolf is an earth animal. Guardian of family and tribe, activism and ritual. When in balance, reliable, democratic and fearless. Very strong, very powerful. This animal is speaking to you and saying, start a ritual, start to be an activist, start to create your tribe. That's it. It's like you are beginning to come out of this transformation, of this new beginning, and you start realizing, I am my own tribe. If I step up, if I do my own sacred work, and you are doing your sacred work, you will have that empowerment. The crocodile is a water animal. Resting, submerging, collecting energy, cooling off. When in balance, wise, patient, a silent powerhouse. So, you are asked to become this active personality that is using its power, its true power, and this is earth and water. You are earth and water. You are asked to use these two power animals within you, taking the energy from them and saying, okay, I am looking deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into the eye of what is really happening out there. So then that I can become the dragon. Then I can look into this eye, and this is not this is a spirit animal, and this is the third chakra. Seeing one's most true self, balancing the ego. So I'm gonna just read you what's written here in the back. The dragon and the third chakra. The subtle energy of the dragon lives at the navel center in the Manipura chakra. Manipura translates to the city of hidden gems. And behind its gates burns the fire of our transformation and digestion. The sages believe health of the fire at the navel center is what governs our ability to clearly see both the inner and outer dimensions. And you are now invited to use two energies that are within you. You have the earth, you have the water, and now you have the spirit. You're getting a closer and closer and closer look into what makes this world move. You get the last puzzle for something that you will then understand, which is the number 4, a stability. You will understand through this last puzzle that the world is a game, is really a game. The world is a game of constant coming and going, a new beginning, is an end. A new beginning is an end is a new beginning. And the next moon, new moon, is on the 2nd of March in Pisces, the dark moon, the new moon, the moon that has no light, and the sun is in there. The sun is highlighting this new moon in Pisces, is highlighting, and we get a clear update. You can see that. You can see that because you've gotten closer and closer and closer, and you're understanding deeper and deeper things that are, for most people, are hidden because they're asleep. And being asleep is not something negative, it's just that we don't see things yet, like this card. This is a veil. This is an attachment that you can liberate yourself completely out of it. That's why I made you the dancer. You can liberate yourself up into the third eye. Up into the third eye, always. Within you, you have the power to transform. Within your third eye, you have the power to transform. Within the third eye, you see the brain, you see the puzzle, you see the game. You see the game, the deep diving down between the black and the white, the constant turning and spinning of these energies. Okay? And then comes this. 3 of Pentacles and 3 of Swords. 3, 3, a portal. And of course, this is a 9 because it's connected to Virgo. It's Pisces, is always opposite is Virgo, the age of Pisces. And the age of Pisces, we have to understand that in the age of Pisces, we have to learn all about Virgo energy as well as the opposite. So here you have 3 of Pentacles, which is Mars in Capricorn. And Mars is the one that says, let's work together. Let's do this together. And here are the 3 people. Working, building, creating. You have them to create something new in this world that Aleister Crowley calls the pain of the world. This is not a triangle story, like most people would read these as a triangle story. That there is a situation where maybe they would have read it like this. You can read this like this, right? I mean, you look into the past and you see that there was a relationship with the Scorpio, and there's a relationship with the Leo, but there's another person. And then, no, I don't read stuff like that. I don't know why, but it's not interesting me. I want you to become powerful. If you are in a triangle position like this, because the 3 of Swords came up, then you got to realize your self-worth very much. You have got to come out of that, because if you get this, no one wants this. Okay? So this is not how I read. I read that you become empowered. I read that you become strong. You need to get out of the relationship, of both relationships, immediately. And you need to take time for yourself. You need to realize the power that you have within you. You need to cool off. You need to go down. You need to submerge. And you need to refine your power, because you are powerful. But you're not powerful if you're in a situation like this. You're losing power. And I'm not judging that. It's never about that. It's a lesson that maybe you have to learn. And it's a lesson that you realized very clearly in the moment you created that sacred space. And here you are. You are beginning new. You're letting go of this Scorpio energy. Because something, if it's a triangle situation, is not working out here. Okay? So, here then we have, in this new moon, the opportunity to rebuild and to really connect deep within yourself to a new awareness, because the Three of Swords is Saturn in Libra. And Libra is justice. There's an unjust situation that you need to look at. But it's also, like Aleister Crowley says, this is the world pain. A lot of people are in pain right now, and this is being highlighted by the new moon that is coming now on the 2nd of March. And then comes the Page of Cups, which can be a Scorpio, can be a Cancer, and can be a Pisces. So Pisces is here with the Hanged Man. Pisces is here telling you to dive, telling you to let go of this, whatever this is. Let it go. Begin fresh. Begin new. Release this Scorpio. Release this person. Attachment, because he's attached to this person, which could be you. But there's also another person. Or maybe you have that. So let go, because the Hanged Man is just before enlightenment, and it's the same kind of feeling, this letting yourself fall, so that you can fall in love with yourself, completely new, completely fresh. And then comes the mystical shaman. I'm gonna read you the mystical shaman and number 38, and that's a portal, the 11. The essence. This is the symbol of the myth maker and storyteller, who is neither made of nor defined by the story. Instead, he observes it, evolves through it, perceives all aspects of it. In so doing, the mystical shaman represents the ability to dream a new story, a new myth into being. He dances between worlds, wearing the cloak of the world loosely around his shoulders, and sings the world into being. He reminds us to be in the world and travel through it, but not to be defined by it or become too attached to the experience. This is the symbol of true alchemy, for all elements of life have a spiritual aspect and a material one. When we remember this, all manner of miracles and manifestations are possible. The invitation. When the mystical shaman appears, you're invited to consider the ability to live without attachment. You are called to create and dream your life, to act on inspiration and divine impulse without fixating on a known story of success or achievement. Now, whatever happened here, or whatever has given you here, you have to let go of that. Because it's time to let go of something that is the past. It's time to let go of something that maybe is not serving you well anymore. Can you impartially observe the stories you tell yourself and others? What if you could become a mystery to yourself? Who would you become if you stopped telling the tales that have defined you up until now? You do not have to live in a story that has roots in the past. What if there were no need to explain you to anyone, not even to yourself? The way to your most extraordinary life is to become a blank slate and allow the form of your dreams and desires to show up as it will. This is a sign of manifesting a life beyond your wildest dreams. Yep. Let it go, let it go. Create your sacred space. This is important. Create your sacred space. Make room for the new by being creative. Then walk forward and release and die each time. Every time on my body dies a cell. I don't make a big fuss about it. I let go. I let go of that cell, and I let go and I let go. The Hanged Man is really truly about the pre-stage of this, so it's coming again. So you are beginning and starting again and again to see yourself clearly through the wolf. You see yourself through the crocodile, right? These are two power energies that coming to you. Shamanic work speaks of this. The shaman speaks of this. Use the earth and use the water, which is what you are. And in that, find the empowerment of the third chakra. Really empowerment of the third chakra. In that, you find the last puzzle. That all of this is a game. The higher up you go, the more you realize this is a game. It's a game where people build and get disappointed. They build, get disappointed. If they're not in a higher state of consciousness, they get disappointed again and again and again, because that's what life is about. And this diving deep, the moon, the sun in the moon, this reverse, it's good. It's really good. It's making us dive. It's making us go deep. It's making us let drop these old things that don't work anymore. And then by falling in love or flying in love with yourself, you don't know if you're flying or falling, but it doesn't matter, because the shaman sees it all. He's not defined by any story anymore that he sees here, and you're liberating yourself. Wow, cool reading. Cool reading. So I hope I see you in the next reading, because that's when the sun goes into Aries. Aries is the fire. Aries is the brain. Aries is speaking to you in form of this mental next puzzle, the puzzle that you are understanding more and more. Because Aries then is showing us where we're heading. It's the beginning of the new year. Until then, I thank you so much for being with me. Namaste.